In one of the classes of the Ghost Guardian School, the students are about to enter the evaluation exam, and we find them very terrified of the rumors they hear about students dying in this exam, so the teacher tries to calm them and tells them we are in a world with ghost energy, and there are spirits wandering around us, and they always invade our cities, and the places where we can live are decreasing every day, and to defend the last city we are in, we created the profession of ghost guardians, and those who work in it are similar to beast tamers. But the difference is that he makes a contract with the ghost after defeating it and makes it under his control and can also make it fight under his order. And this is a very important profession in our era, and that is why high schools and universities train you to become guardians. So as long as you follow what we learned in the class you will be safe.
Huh?
Suddenly Lin Mo wakes up and says I killed 5. So they all mock him because he dreams about games while they are talking about an important exam now, and Lin Mo feels pain in his head, and he is surprised that he moved to a parallel world, so he keeps playing to reduce his tension, so the teacher gets angry with him because he is not interested in the important talk she is saying and is still playing, and she decides to ask him about the theoretical curriculum to see his level, and the first question she asks him is how will you deal if a burning ghost appears to you. Suddenly a screen appears in front of Lin Mo saying that he can obtain breakthrough points when he breaks through the defenses of humans or ghosts, but the real advantage is that he can obtain an unlimited number of points. So Lin Mo is very happy because normally a person is assigned a number when he is 5 years old and it does not increase again after that, and this number is either 0 and he will be an ordinary human, or the second level and he can then make a contract with 2 ghosts, or the third level and those are called geniuses, and every point can make him do a contract with 1 ghost. And in this way Lin Mo became the only person who can make unlimited contracts with ghosts. So he gains very great confidence in himself, and he starts mocking the teacher and tells her if a female ghost appears to me I will make a TikTok with her. So all the students laugh, so the teacher gets angrier and tells him what if an electrified ghost appears to you, so he replies I will turn it into an energy bank to charge the phone. So she gets even angrier and tells him stand at the end of the class as punishment. So he replies to her coldly okay teacher. And a screen appears in front of him saying congratulations you obtained a skill called breakthrough contract technique. And this skill makes you after you break through the ghost defenses by 99% make a contract with it by force. And you also obtain 2 breakthrough points. So Lin Mo becomes very happy and the teacher draws their attention to explain to them that the evaluation exam they will enter will determine the level of the university they will enter. And the available levels are 4 and the highest is level of N, B, C, and D the lowest level. And the teacher warns them that if someone becomes greedy and chooses a level higher than his abilities and loses he will not enter any university at all. And then the teacher calls on Lin Mo to return to his seat, and tells him choose level D as long as you are not studying. So he goes back to his seat and his colleague tells him what do you think we choose D me and you and enter the college together. So Lin Mo replies mockingly the spirits in level D are very weak go to them yourself, and suddenly Lin Mo presses on level A and the whole class is shocked by his recklessness. So the teacher tells him you are 1 year late and not studying well. If you go to the spirits of this level you will not be able to do anything. So Lin Mo smiles mockingly, and the device pulls him into the virtual world where he will be tested, which is an abandoned hospital occupied by ghosts. And he finds around him some very arrogant students, and suddenly their examiner appears in a terrifying way, so he tries to calm them after scaring them and introduces himself and the place they are in, so they become more terrified when they know that all the humans in this city died at the hands of the ghosts. And also 2 members of the elite guardians died in it. So he replies telling them do not worry we set up the area here to be safe for the exam and no spirits from outside can enter it. And he explains to them that their mission is to remain a full day in the hospital and make contracts with the spirits they will meet inside. And he gives them a charm paper so that if something very dangerous happens they tear the paper and they will be transferred outside the exam. And he tells them whoever makes a contract with an evil ghost or defeats it will take the title of best player and will get a very big financial reward, and he announces the beginning of the competition and disappears from in front of them. So the competition begins and they are all terrified to enter the building, except Lin Mo the only one who is very confident in himself and not afraid. So he walks in front of them and they walk behind him while they talk about him and mock him because he is weak and not studying like them. And when Lin Mo opens the door he finds blood everywhere on the floor and the wall and the ceiling. So he walks around exploring the place and they are walking behind him, and suddenly he stops in shock, so they ask him with fear, did you find a ghost? So he screams, there are more than 50 ghosts coming at us, run quickly. So they all run out except Lin Mo, and they hope that the ghosts killed him, but it was a trick in the first place, and Lin Mo comes out after them laughing mockingly, and tells them the evaluation teacher told us in the first place that there are only 20 ghosts in the whole hospital, and you believed me when I said 50 so easily. So one of them screams at him, and tells him, you want to scare us so you take all the ghosts for yourself. So Lin Mo replies telling him, what do you mean? You are just a bunch of cowardly cats. So he replies arrogantly, do you know who is with us? This is Sun Lily, who can control 3 ghosts, and that is 6 times what you can do. You are just a useless person. So Lin Mo leaves them and decides that he will benefit from them later. So he approaches a door and a screen appears telling him that there are ghost remains in the room in front of him, so he smiles with excitement. And before he enters the room, the other 3 appear and mock him because a weak person like him cannot enter a dangerous room like this. So Lin Mo laughs slyly and tells them, fine, you go in first, and that is so he does not face the danger himself. And indeed they enter, and suddenly Lin Mo hears a scream, so he looks and they find on the ceiling a monster in the shape of a very frightening red eye. And Sun Lily comes out and suddenly bites her tongue and bleeds. So he asks her with surprise, why did you do that? So she tells him, because this ghost makes anyone who looks at it fall into illusion. So I bit my tongue so that the pain wakes me up, and the other 2 come out crawling, and they blame Lin Mo because he is the one who made them enter this place. So Lin Mo replies angrily, you are the ones who entered by yourselves, this is not my problem. So Sun Lily replies to him mockingly, good that we were the ones who entered first. If a weak person like you had entered, he would have fallen into the illusion easily and died. So Lin Mo laughs and tells them, I would not have fallen into the illusion because I did not even have the courage in the first place to enter first. But the plan was to make the reckless ones like you enter so I can see what will happen. So they become angry with him and go search in another place. So Lin Mo stands analyzing their words and decides to enter and not look into the ghost eye so he does not fall into the illusion. But luckily as soon as he enters he finds the fan switch where the ghost is stuck. So he turns it on and the monster becomes very angry and tells him turn it off. And like that Lin Mo breaks through the monster defenses and obtains 20 breakthrough points. And after that the monster vomits from too much spinning, so a screen appears saying the monster was breached by 88% and 9% left for a direct contract. So Lin Mo tells the monster, what do you think we make a deal together? I will turn off the fan and you make a contract with me. So the monster becomes angry because Lin Mo is threatening him. So Lin Mo increases the speed of the fan and the monster agrees to make a contract with him, and Lin Mo stops the fan and the monster tells him, my eye is dried, give me drops from the cabinet over there and I will make the contract. So Lin Mo tells him no problem and laughs slyly. And he takes something other than the drops that the ghost wants, and throws it to him. So the monster says to himself, I will put the drops and take revenge on him. But as soon as he puts it his eye burns strongly. So Lin Mo tells him mockingly, maybe its expiration date ended. So the ghost screams from the intense pain. And Lin Mo obtains 50 points and breaks through the monster defenses by 99% so he can use the forced contract technique. And the ghost becomes very angry, but against his will he merges into Lin Mo's body because of the technique, and that is because ghost remains merge into the host body, while complete ghosts can be summoned by the host and made to fight in his place. So Lin Mo becomes excited because his eye became like Kakashi, and the eye ghost is very angry from what he did. And Lin Mo opens to see his abilities and becomes surprised when he finds the word loyalty and beside it 3%, and he also finds a warning that if the ghost loyalty to him becomes less than 1% he will lose control of it. So he tells the ghost, raise your loyalty a little, right? So the ghost replies angrily, I do not have an ounce of loyalty to you at all. And at that moment his loyalty decreases from 3 to 1%, and after that a screen appears asking him, do you agree to exchange 200 breakthrough points for a first ghost skill? So Lin Mo presses yes and becomes surprised by the skill illusion of the blood prison, and this allows him to bind anyone whether ghost or human. So the eye ghost becomes surprised that he activated one of his skills this fast and started to admire him. So his loyalty increased to 10%, and after that Lin Mo continues exploring the place, and notices that his vision became better than before and the nearsightedness he had was cured. And on the other side Sun Lily and the others are fighting many ghouls and cannot defeat them. So they run and the ghouls chase them, and one of them suggests with slyness that they lure the ghouls to Lin Mo and leave them to chase him while they escape. So another one replies telling him, but this is not morals at all, but he convinces him that Lin Mo will tear the charm paper and leave without dying, and this will be in their favor. And Sun Lily agrees with his words and they all run towards Lin Mo, and they pass beside him and tell him, you deserve this, so do not blame us. But he does not care about their words, and when he sees the ghouls he is not afraid. On the contrary, he becomes very excited to try his new skill, and they are all surprised how he is not running and also going towards the ghouls, and quickly the ghouls rush at him, so Lin Mo uses his red eye and the illusion of the blood prison technique activates, so the ghouls are tied by threads of blood, and Lin Mo holds a chainsaw and kills them all. So his colleagues notice his red eye and know that he defeated the eye ghost, so they become very jealous of him, so Lin Mo increases their anger and tells them, "Thank you for bringing these ghouls here, I obtained 40 points from them," and his facial expressions change instantly and he threatens them with death if they cause him trouble again. And Lin Mo continues his way while talking with his friend the eye ghost, and he tells him but killing the 5 ghouls so quickly that was amazing, so the ghost replies arrogantly, "That is because of my strong skills. If it was an ordinary ghost in my place it would have been hard to deal with 5 ghouls at the same time," so Lin Mo raises the arrogance on him, and tells him even if the ghost is strong it must have a great master like me because most people do not have enough courage to stand in front of ghouls in the first place. And on his way he finds a skeleton with a gold watch in its hand, so Lin Mo becomes very excited and takes it, and tells the skeleton, "Since you are dead and will not enjoy this gold I will take it for you," and he gets an idea after that to enter the finance office in the hospital and take all the money inside for himself, and indeed he enters and finds the safe, but the shock is that he finds it empty, so the teacher who is evaluating them becomes surprised that he is not interested in the exam, and is looking for money because it is the first time he sees a student like that. And Lin Mo continues his way with a bag of some coins, and he hears a voice telling him a ferocious ghost of high level was discovered in the operating room, so Lin Mo looks behind the door and finds a woman with her eyes closed, so Lin Mo becomes surprised and wonders is she really strong or not, so the eye ghost replies telling him surely strong. "Do you see the carvings under her? That is a deadly melody," so Lin Mo tells him fine simple, let us trap her in the illusion of the blood prison, so the ghost replies it will not work because she is blind in the first place. So Lin Mo decides not to give up, and he finds a doctor's coat so he wears it and enters her in the operating room, so the woman becomes surprised and plays a melody that makes his head hurt, so he tells her wait I am the doctor who came to do your operation, so the woman calms down and tells him I have been waiting for a long time and I do not know where the doctors went. Can we start the operation now? So he tells her of course, lie on the bed now so I can give you the anesthesia. And Lin Mo thinks that she still has not realized that she is dead, so he feels guilty that he wants to anesthetize her, but he decides to continue so that the woman does not suspect that something is wrong and fight him. However, he is very bad at inserting the needles and tries again and again, until she becomes angry and grabs his hand, and asks him with suspicion, "Are you really a doctor or not?" So a screen appears in front of him saying the ghost defenses were breached by 50%, so Lin Mo apologizes to her and tells her I will try again. And this time he succeeds in giving her the anesthesia, and his colleagues are watching him from the door window and are very surprised that he is doing an operation on a ghost, and Sun Lily tells them this is really amazing. The teacher always used to say that the most important thing when we face ghosts is not to be afraid, and that facing them can not only cause your death, it can also make them submit to you and contract with you. And it looks like Lin Mo is mastering the subject very well, and she asks them is he really a first-year student? And they decide to enter to learn from him, and the teacher who is evaluating is very impressed with Lin Mo's way of thinking different from the rest of his colleagues, and after he gives her the anesthesia and she is not able to move, he turns on the chainsaw and starts to annoy her with words so the ghost defense's breach percentage increases. And he continues to provoke her until she explodes at him and rises with full anger to attack him, but the breach percentage reaches 99% and before she kills him he uses the forced contract technique, so the woman becomes surprised and gets pulled into his hand and turns into a tattoo. So Lin Mo looks at the tattoo and remembers that summoning the complete ghost after the contract is done with one press on the tattoo, and that is much easier, and the woman screams at him and tells him get me out of here, so he tells her calm down and stay in my place. You are no longer forced to wander anymore, and Lin Mo opens her skills and finds her loyalty 20%, so he becomes surprised and thinks that this is because he saved her from the gloomy hospital she was in. And he finds that each ghost of the two can activate only one skill for now, so he activates the woman's skill and finds its name Death Sound, and this is a melody that descends like a shock on a large number of enemies, and paralyzes their thinking and movement and causes damage, so Lin Mo becomes very impressed and compares it with the skill of the Red Eye Ghost which only binds the enemy, and he decides that after this he will make a contract with a killer or warrior ghost. And the alarms in the hospital start working, and inform the students that only 1 hour is left until midnight, and that the students who made 2 contracts or more can stay in the intensive care room in the hospital, and the students who made 1 contract can stay in any normal department, and those who made no contract have no accommodation accommodation at all. And there is a note that the accommodation can be exchanged or given to anyone, and the last thing they warn them about is that very dangerous. Ghosts appear at night, so the students who have no accommodation will be in danger, so Lin Mo moves with full arrogance. And on the other side the others are standing in front of the intensive care room and are amazed by it because it looks clean and organized, and that is unlike the normal care room which is not clean at all and not organized. So Sun Lily becomes upset because she only made one contract and will not be able to enter the intensive care. And they see two other people who did not make any contracts at all, so they say good that we got a general accommodation and better than nothing. And Lin Mo arrives, so one from Sun Lily's team tells him we contracted with a complete ghost now, so do not be arrogant because I can defeat you right now. So Lin Mo mocks his short height and tells him I do not think you will be able to chase me with those legs. So he replies angrily, you are just a fool with good luck who managed to get a useless ghost. You would have been sleeping in the corridor today. And Sun Lily continues, just thinking that you will spend the night with us in the same room is very disgusting. So Lin Mo replies with full arrogance, and who said I will stay with you in the room in the first place? I will not enter the normal care. So the girl who is crying outside tells him, then can I take it from you and I will pay you its price. So he shocks them all and tells them I will stay in the intensive care. So Sun Lily replies, impossible. Your limit is only half, and that makes you contract with an ordinary ghost like the Red Eye Ghost, and the intensive care needs you to contract with more than one ghost. So Lin Mo replies with arrogance as he is, and tells her I am not interested in your opinion, stay away from my way. And he puts his hand on the palm scanner of the intensive care room and it opens in front of them all, so the shock falls on them and Sun Lily tells him the school records will never lie and your limit will never exceed half after you turn 5 years old. You are surely cheating, and she threatens him that she will report him. So Lin Mo annoys her with the food that is prepared and luxurious, and mocks them because they cannot enter the intensive care room like him. So they all scream at him angrily. And Sun Lily tells him exchange the room with us and I will give you the money you want and we will leave. So he replies mockingly and tells her impossible, so she threatens him with her father's rank in the security office. So Lin Mo decides to play with them and tells her I can leave the room for you but on condition that you slap Lu on his face and I will think. So Lu becomes surprised and Sun Lily tells him endure and I will make it up to you when we leave. So he tells her go ahead, slap me, and he thinks that he will get the protection of the Sun family when he leaves if he lets her do that, and indeed Lily slaps him on his face, but Lin tells them I did not hear, repeat again. So Lu becomes angry at him but Lily slaps him again, and she asks Lin, are you satisfied now? Get out then. So he tells her sorry I cannot. So she becomes angry and tells him are you lying to me too? So he replies with full coldness I did not lie, I told you slap him and I will think. And I thought and found that no, it is not possible. So she becomes very angry and tells him you will regret this later, and leaves him walking, and Lu warns him that this way he offended the Sun family and they will kill him. But Lin is happy because he obtained many points from annoying them, and after a while he hears the girl outside who did not make any contract with a ghost, and she is begging a person named Wu to exchange the room with her because she is weak and will not be able to fight monsters if they appear, but he made a contract with a warrior ghost and can survive if a ghost attacks him, but he tells her do not worry, if you are attacked call me and I will come save you. So she asks him with pity, do you really love me or not? Did you not say you will protect me? And she cries and tells him you are much stronger than me, and do not worry, if a ghost attacks you I will beg Lily and the others to save you. And like a fool he becomes convinced by her words and exchanges the room with her. So Lin becomes annoyed at his stupidity. You still think I have only one ghost like you? And after a while Lin sleeps with peace of mind, and the others in the normal care room are very angry at him and say that he is cheating. And Lily intends that when she leaves this place she will not let him live in the whole city at all, and she finds blood stains on her bed, so Lu puts his clothes on it for her to sleep. So she tells him you are sensible and understand. And she means that he understands because he helped her and bought her favor. And at the same time Wu is sitting outside in the corridor and terrified that a strong ghost might appear to him, and indeed what he fears happens, and he finds in front of him a ghost in the form of a huge man, and its name is Chainsaw Rabbit, which is a ferocious ghost of medium level. So Wu begs, but there is no place to escape, so he summons the warrior ghost that he made a contract with. So the axe ghost appears and shouts at him because this is sleeping time, and suddenly he hears the sound of the chainsaw, so he becomes frightened and asks Wu with surprise, do you think I can defeat that? And the axe ghost blocks the strike of Chainsaw Rabbit with difficulty, and a clash goes on between them, and Lily Lily and the others are watching what is happening, so they ask his girlfriend is not that one outside your friend, so she goes under the blanket and tells them I do not know him at all, and Lin Mo comes out with full elegance and arrogance, and tells them let me see if this ghost deserves to make a contract with me or not. And the ghost Chainsaw Rabbit stomps on the axe ghost with his leg, and cuts off his hand and eats it and likes its taste, and after that separates his head from his body, so Lin Mo comes in and is amazed that the axe ghost already died, and says looks like I found the killer ghost I was searching for, and thinks that now he has the red eye ghost that makes illusion and the shock of the woman ghost and what he needs now is attack and damage. But he hesitates to make a contract with Chainsaw Rabbit or maybe another ghost better might appear. And Chainsaw Rabbit approaches Wu and he begs his girlfriend to let Lily and the others save him like she promised, but she hides under the blanket and is afraid to come out, so Wu cries and begs anyone to save him, and Chainsaw Rabbit attacks him and luckily Wu barely dodges, but before he escapes Chainsaw Rabbit kicks him on the wall with full strength so he bleeds and falls on the ground. So Chainsaw Rabbit becomes very excited that he will eat his flesh, and brings the chainsaw down on Wu's shoulder cutting off his arm and holding it to eat it. Wu says failing the test is better than losing my life, and takes out the charm paper he has and before he tears it Chainsaw Rabbit hits him flying, so Lin Mo tells him you idiot. You do not know how to put it in your mouth and tear it, so Wu looks at him surprised and does as he said and really tears it and leaves the exam. So the monster becomes very angry because his prey disappeared, and Lin Mo provokes him from behind his room door. So Chainsaw Rabbit runs at the door and tries to cut it but cannot, so Lin Mo mocks him, and puts some food on his hand and teases the chainsaw ghost, so the ghost becomes angrier and hits the door with full strength, and Lin's breakthrough points increase, and suddenly Chainsaw Rabbit loses interest and walks away. So Lin Mo becomes annoyed because his points will not increase, and opens the door and tells him you fool. Do you not want to eat meat? So the ghost turns again and tells him I want to eat, and Sun Lily and the others are surprised what is he doing. And Chainsaw Rabbit runs at Lin Mo, so he quickly enters the door, and his points increase when the ghost becomes angry and walks away. So Lin goes out again and the ghost rushes at him quickly so Lin enters the room door and he continues playing with him so that the breakthrough points increase, and all his colleagues are surprised that he really is not afraid of ghosts like them. And Lu tells Lily what is the use of provoking Chainsaw Rabbit. When the morning comes and the door disappears he will cut him, and suddenly they find Lin Mo is the one chasing the ghost outside, and Lin finds that the breakthrough level reached 80% now, so he runs beside him and tempts him with eating his arm, so the ghost becomes angry and raises his chainsaw, and before he cuts him Lin uses the illusion eye and paralyzes his movement, and stands tempting him again with eating his arm, and slaps him on his face so the breach increases to 90%, and the illusion of the blood prison ends after 10 seconds so Lin dodges the chainsaw strike, and he tells him looks like you do not like food. Fine, forget the subject, so the ghost reaches the last level of anger, so the breakthrough level reaches 99%, so Lin Mo makes the contract. So the ghost becomes surprised because he did not agree to the contract at all, and he also turns into a tattoo on Lin Mo's hand like the woman, and here the teacher who is evaluating notices that the ghost was very angry and suddenly made a contract with Lin Mo and that is not logical, and says in himself even the head of the security office cannot make a forced contract like that. And at the same time Sun Lily and the others hear in the alarm speaker that the chainsaw ghost was controlled and only one ferocious ghost remains in the hospital, so Lily becomes shocked that Lin managed the chainsaw ghost, and Lu enters in front of them from the door with full arrogance and pride, and Lin's breakthrough points increase because they are annoyed at him. So Lin Mo mocks them because he is not doing anything to them and they are contributing to his points without any effort. And after that Lin goes to his room and opens the skill screen of Chainsaw Rabbit and finds that his loyalty is only 5%, so he thinks that he is stupid and maybe he can gain his loyalty with some meat like he is his pet, and finds that ferocious ghosts can activate 2 skills from the first time unlike the evil spirits like the red eye and the woman. So Lin Mo activates the first skill which is called Bloodthirsty, and the second skill is called Chainsaw Madness, so Lin Mo says very good. The first is a passive skill that increases the attack ability of Chainsaw Rabbit if he takes damage, and the second does area damage around him. And then Lin Mo reviews his ranking among the Ghost Guardians, which is divided into 3 levels, the first level Guardian of Evil Spirits, the second-level guardian controlling ferocious ghosts, and the third-level guardian controlling evil ghosts, and this is the highest category of ghosts. So he says now I can only control evil spirits, and controlling ferocious ghosts like Chainsaw Rabbit is still a bit hard. So if I try to control him while I am in this level I will lose control of him and he will kill me. And he thinks that surely if loyalty is high it might make up for this level subject, but it looks like Chainsaw Rabbit does not respect him at all, and he feels he wants to sleep, so he stops thinking at that and sleeps. And on the next day Lin Mo wakes up, and goes out with breakfast in his hand and eats, and finds that they all have no food, so he annoys them and gains points. And then Wu's girlfriend comes out whose name is Xiao Qian, and they all look at her with disgust, so she becomes surprised and asks them what is it, and Lin Mo replies to her, do you see all the blood on the ground? Do you not have something to say? So she replies angrily, I have no contract with any ghost, so even if I went out I would not have been able to save him. Besides he gave up to me of his own will. So Lin replies angrily, you told him that you will beg anyone to save him if something happened, and in the end you did not say a word yesterday. And if he did not give up his accommodation for you, you would have been the one who lost your evaluation after Chainsaw Ghost cut his arm. So she becomes very upset from his words, and Lin gains points, and he tells her you are just a traitor and you will be alone in all that is coming. And the evaluation teacher announces that currently there is 1 ferocious ghost and 3 beginner ghosts, and warns them that the ferocious ghost will try to hunt them at any time. So Sun Lily becomes afraid because all the ghosts they made contracts with are from the beginner level in the first place, and even if they combine all their strength together they will not be a match to the ferocious ghost. And they think about running away but are afraid if they hide in a place it might be the ghost's hiding spot. And suddenly the ferocious ghost appears behind Xiao, and she tells Lily with fear, what will we do now? So Lily replies to her, what do you mean we do? You are alone and have no relation to us, and the only one who can see the ghost is Lin Mo because of the red-eye ghost, and he tries to cover it to make sure, so he finds himself really not seeing the ghost. So he tells the eye ghost, your ability is really amazing. So he replies arrogantly, telling him these are just basic skills. So Lin Mo tells everyone standing, do you want to know where the ferocious ghost is? And he points behind Xiao, and they see nothing, so they think he is tricking them again, and Xiao mocks the silliness of his joke, and suddenly the ghost pierces her back, killing her. And then it wraps its tongue around her whole body, and they are all horrified but cannot even see what is happening to her, and suddenly the ghost cuts her body and head. So Lin Mo says in himself, if it was not for her selfishness she would have just lost an arm yesterday and not died. And then he looks at the others and scolds them for not believing his words, and then tells them, in general I have the bloody eye that reveals invisible ghosts, and as long as I wait until midnight I will be fine and not need to fight at all, and he leaves them and walks away. So they decide to follow him and never move away from him, so that if there is danger or an invisible ghost he is the only one who can see it and fight it. And Lu becomes very annoyed that the red-eye ghost is with Lin Mo even though they were the ones who found it first, and Lin Mo becomes surprised that his breakthrough points increase while he is not doing anything at all, and he looks behind and finds them and finds the invisible ghost chasing them. So he thinks of a way to get rid of them. And suddenly Chainsaw Rabbit Ghost appears and tells him, I want to kill that disgusting ghost. So Lin Mo asks him, do you have enmity with it? So he replies telling him, yes, it stole a lot of food from me. So Lin Mo thinks that he must increase Chainsaw Ghost's loyalty and decides to help him in revenge so that he will be under his control. So he stops and turns, and they all are surprised why he stopped running and the ghost is no longer there. And they tell him, help us because you are the only one who can see the ghost, and we will give you a reward as soon as we leave here. So he replies telling them, I am very lazy honestly and cannot run. I will kill the ghost easier. So they tell him, you are looking for trouble for yourself. That is a ferocious evil spirit, and even our teachers might not know how to deal with it. So Lu tells them, no problem, let us keep a distance between us and him and leave him to die. And at the same time the teachers are sitting in front of the screens watching their students, and one of them says, the exam of my students was in the cemetery and all 7 of them failed, for were seriously injured and 3 died. And another teacher replies telling him, the same situation with my students in the subway station. They were all afraid to withdraw and died except one who entered the psychiatric hospital. So he tells her the situation now became very difficult and we will not be able to train even a small number of ghost guardians, and he asks the teacher Amin, who is the teacher of Lin Mo's class and Sun Lily and the others, so she tells him, I still have 4 alive. So he becomes amazed and very happy, and Amin continues, one of them was supposed to already pass but now he is trying to fight the ferocious ghost. Even though they are supposed to be in the royal battle mode now and he could just keep running until night and win. But who would believe that a high school student has the courage and bravery to do that? So the teacher says with surprise, even if he has a contract ghost that level of control is not enough at all, so she replies telling him this is a typical case of a person who feels overconfidence after contracting with a strong ghost. But it is very rare that a high school student has this bravery. And on the other side the ghost attacks Lin Mo, so Lin uses the illusion prison but the monster disappears from in front of him and appears behind him quickly to avoid falling into the illusion, and attacks him again from behind to be safe from his eye, and in a moment Lin summons the woman ghost with her melody that paralyzes thinking. So they all become surprised that he summoned another ghost while his contract limit is only half, and Lu becomes shocked that his contract limit is 1.5, and says in himself good that he still did not reach my contract limit which is 2. So Lin smiles and summons Chainsaw Rabbit and orders him to kill the invisible ghost. And the chainsaw comes down on it cutting it furiously because it was eating his meat, so Lin tells him enough there is only 5% left of its health, and he summons the woman ghost so she plays the melody of execution and paralyzes the invisible ghost, and Chainsaw Rabbit cuts it completely, so Chainsaw Rabbit's loyalty increases to 25%. And Lin Mo says in himself Chainsaw Ghost is very simple and innocent unlike what I expected. You can make him love you and hate you with just meat. When I leave here I will buy him a lot of meat. And he takes from the ground one of the eyes of the invisible ghost, and thinks of selling it in the black market for a lot of money, and the woman ghost and Chainsaw Ghost return to his hand, and they are all shocked that he made a contract with 2 complete ghosts and ghost remains which means his limit is 2.5 and he surpassed them all. So Sun Lily thinks that she cannot let him develop more than this and be a danger to her and her position. And on the other side the teachers are amazed and very excited, and they say this boy is amazing. In less than a day he made 3 contracts and his speed got very close to a military area expert and also activated the skills quickly. And another teacher replies honestly I underestimated him a lot and thought he would not be able to face the invisible ghost alone, but clearly I was wrong. And suddenly the minister enters while saying in himself among all the students who were evaluated this year besides the director's daughter Gao who alone killed 2 evil spirits, the only one worthy is Lin Mo, and they all become surprised when they see the minister coming in, and he tells them I heard there is a student not less than Gao Shishir, and looks at the teacher Amin and tells her after this evaluation exam you go yourself to the boy called Lin Mo and talk with him, and also provide him with the best learning resources. And at the same time Lin Mo is standing on the roof of the hospital, and tells himself every ghost in this world has stories and abilities waiting for me to discover. And if I make contracts with them all it will be amazing to have an army of ghosts. And then I will be able to stand on the top of the world. And the evaluation teacher announces the end of the exam and starts saying the results. And the first is Chao Ilan who contracted with a ferocious spirit and killed no ghost so he got 60 points, and after him Lu contracted with a ferocious spirit and killed an evil spirit so he got 70 points, while Sun Lily contracted with a ferocious spirit and killed 2 ferocious spirits so she got 80 points. And finally Lin Mo contracted with 2 ferocious ghosts of high level and ghost remains and killed 5 ferocious spirits and 1 ferocious ghost so he got 90 evaluation points. So they all become angry at him and the teacher gives him his gift which is the core of the green ghoul ghost. So Lin Mo thinks that now he has 5 cores of low-level ferocious spirits and 1 core of a medium ferocious ghost and 1 core of a high-level ferocious ghost, and this way he will be able to raise the level of the red-eye ghost and activate 2 more of his skills. And after that the evaluation teacher returns them to the school, and their teacher is there and very worried about them, and becomes happy when she sees them return, but the shock is that she finds them all injured, some with their arms cut and some near death. So the teacher runs quickly to the school doctor, and she finds that 20 people passed the evaluation and 10 seriously injured, and she remembers Lin Mo and looks around and finds him sitting quiet and shocked. So she approaches him to reassure him and asks him, "Are you okay? Were you injured?" But he does not reply to her from the shock, because in front of him a screen appeared with written best player. So the teacher looks at the screen and becomes shocked that he achieved the highest scores and the highest results and broke records and all that without even one injury. And she changes her opinion about him and tells him, "I always knew you had the capabilities," and laughs embarrassed from the treatment she gave him before. But Lin does not miss the chance and asks her, "Did you forget all the times you scolded me?" So she changes the subject and asks him, "What is that with you in the bag?" So he tells her, "This is something I took from the horror hospital." So she asks him, "Did you take that from a dead person?" and becomes surprised that he had the time to take something of the dead. Because it is known that the ordinary students focus on passing the first level test and it is considered a big achievement for them, and and Lin Mo looks beside him and finds his friend who wanted to enter level D with him sleeping, so Lin Mo wakes him up and tells him come let me treat you to food, so he wakes up and they go together to the restaurant. Then Lin Mo receives a call from his father Lin Lan, who calls to check on how he did in the evaluation exam, so Lin reassures him with full confidence that he got the title of best player and entered a first-level college, so his father becomes very happy and proud that his son raised his head and no one will say he is a deserter anymore, and tells him if you need money or anything I just sold the wheat and can send you money, so Lin Mo replies do not worry I got rewards from the exam and I have enough money, so his father feels even more proud that he grew up and became independent. And his father ends the call, and in front of him on the ground are many men injured, and one of them tells Lin Lan the security office will not let you escape punishment, so Lin Lan kills him with his sickle, and says a small security office speaks, I will wipe out all the rotten fish and shrimp that exist, and his wife and Shuang tells him this is the 7th wave that happened this year. Do you think the security office discovered us? So he replies I do not think so because they expanded the search range and if they get close to us we will go to the capital, so she asks him why the capital? Are you not afraid you cause trouble for our son? So he replies angrily I will go to the security office in the capital and wipe out everyone inside. And on the other side Lin Mo's friend Xiao Bang takes advantage of the chance, and buys the most expensive food in the restaurant, so Lin Mo reviews his accounts after selling the gold he took from the horror hospital and regrets that he treated him, and then asks Xiao Bang what type of ghosts did you control in the level D exam, so he replies telling him it was a trash bin ghost and I hid inside it the whole exam. So Lin Mo holds his nose and tells him that explains your bad smell, and then Xiao Bang tells him but I am upset that from today we will separate me and you and I will hang out in the college alone and you will continue studying in the university. When you become famous do not forget your brother, so Lin Mo replies the subject is still far and I do not know if I will continue in the university or not at all. Did you forget my theoretical grades? And in general the subject does not matter to me. And suddenly Gao Shishir enters the restaurant so Xiao Bang tells him look who is here. This is the daughter of the head of the security office. This is the one who killed 2 ghosts easily in the evaluation exam, so Lin Mo replies that is normal considering the resources her father provides her so the subject is not as amazing as you imagine, so Xiao Bang tells him but the important thing is that she is very beautiful and considering your situation you do not even deserve to tie her shoelace. So Lin Mo steps on his feelings and tells him this mentality of yours is what made the colleague you wanted to talk to for 3 years avoid you, and Lin Mo gains breakthrough points because he annoyed him very much, and then Xiao Bang tells him surely Gao Shishir will go to the best university which is called Snow Phoenix and with your evaluation exam result you might enter it too. And at night Lin Mo goes out to take a taxi to go home, but suddenly the taxi changes its way and takes him to another place. And Lin Mo gets out of the taxi and finds in front of him a woman and a huge man, and the taxi driver tells the woman boss I brought him here, so the boss turns and Lin Mo becomes surprised that she looks like Harley Quinn the clown from the Joker movie, so she becomes angry at him and Lin Mo gains breakthrough points, and she approaches him and kicks the taxi with her leg. And she tells him I got information saying that you have some ghost cores from the evaluation exam, give them and I will let you live. So Lin Mo provokes her and asks her mockingly are not these things supposed to happen only in movies, and continues mocking saying I was suffering from kidney failure anyway so my organs will not be useful to you. So she becomes surprised because she did not even mention his organs and screams at him, so he continues acting the fool and tells her I do not know what you are talking about. So she asks him did you hear the news today about the Shah Black gang? I am their leader, and she tells him that a month ago the security office surrounded her and she killed everyone who stood in her way then without even blinking. So Lin Mo provokes her and tells her but that way your eyes will dry, so she becomes angrier and tells him even if that happened what does it have to do with what I said, so he replies coldly telling her I am just a bit curious. And I heard if you do not blink for a long time you might suffer corneal damage. So from too much anger he gains 20 breakthrough points and they increase to 60 points, so the huge man tells her enough boss let me handle him, and in his hand is a huge sword so Lin Mo quickly runs away. But suddenly the driver and the huge man summon complete ghosts and chase Lin Mo. So quickly Lin Mo dodges the strike and decides to take the matter seriously. And he remembers that he really heard in the news about this gang but the security office thought it wiped them out, so he provokes the huge man and tells him you do not look strong, so the huge man becomes angry and orders his ghost that is in the form of a fat man holding a barrel full of anesthetic to attack him. So he sprays the anesthetic on Lin Mo and indeed Lin loses the feeling of his body and his balance. And the boss summons 2 ghosts as well, one called Bandage Ghost and the other Nightmare Ghost, and they are both ferocious and high-level ghosts, and the boss orders Bandage Ghost to wrap him with bandages, but before it ties him Lin hits himself on the face several times until he wakes up and saves himself, so they all become shocked from his courage and boldness to hit himself. And their bigger shock is that he saw the bandages approaching him in the first place, and that is thanks to the Red Eye Ghost. So the boss orders her followers to attack at the same time, and their 4 ghosts attack together, so it is Lin Mo's turn and he summons the woman ghost and she paralyzes all of them with her melody and also causes pain in the head of the boss and her followers, and Lin Mo decides to take advantage of the effect of her melody and finish them all with a deadly strike. So he summons Chainsaw Rabbit and it rushes at them quickly. And before Lin reaches he orders it to rush at the one in the front first, and indeed Chainsaw Rabbit comes down on the boss, but suddenly Nightmare Ghost moves and saves her, and the boss realizes that Lin Mo is really strong and not like the other students she fought before, and Lin Mo also realizes that dealing with ghost guardians is not something easy like he thought. And he thinks to deal with the others first since the boss knows how to dodge Chainsaw Rabbit's attacks, and indeed the chainsaw rushes at the huge man and cuts his leg, so Lin Mo becomes happy and tells him continue, but he notices that he is losing control over him, and that is because he found human flesh and started eating it, and at the same time the effect of the woman ghost skill ends. And suddenly Barrel Ghost rushes at Chainsaw Ghost while he is eating, so Chainsaw Rabbit becomes very annoyed and holds his face and slams his head on the ground. They realize they underestimated Lin Mo and never expected him to have 3 ghosts, so they decide to retreat from the fight and leave alive. They get in a taxi and leave, and the boss lady tells Lin Mo, "I will always remember you and never forget you." So Lin teases her again and mocks her, earning 30 points, and he starts doubting and thinking that he saw her before somewhere but can't recall exactly where. Then he feels she looks a lot like Jiao Cece, and he connects the dots since she is the daughter of the head of the security bureau, so it's natural for her to have a large number of ghost guards. And he wonders why she would come to steal from someone like him, and he looks at her photo on the phone and feels the resemblance increases and confirms she was the clown that stood before him earlier, and he asks the Blood Eye Ghost, so he replies saying, "According to my analysis I think there is an 80% resemblance." So Lin Mo is impressed and tells him, "Your analysis is great," but the surprise grows when he confirms it. And he can't grasp that the daughter of the head of the security bureau wants to rob him because all the news says she is much stronger than him, so how couldn't she defeat him? But he decides to stop thinking about it, and he finds on the ground a ghost core that looks very valuable, so he is happy but realizes he is in a place he doesn't know and doesn't know how to go back home. On the other side the gang leader summoned a ghost doctor to treat the leg of the big man, but it will stay cut anyway, so he apologizes to his boss lady and tells her, "Sorry, I was useless and won't be of any use later either." So the boss replies, "Don't say that, I am grateful you stayed with me. I can't blame you for our bad luck that he turned out so strong." So one of the gang replies, "If your stupid sister hadn't taken your ghost you wouldn't have lost to that guy." So she replies annoyed, "Don't bring up that topic. Next time I meet him I will definitely take revenge." At the same time Lin Mo managed to reach home and he sleeps on the bed without changing his clothes from exhaustion, and suddenly he hears very loud songs coming from the floor above, so he remembers that the landlord never stops his son from singing at full voice during holidays, so he summons the woman ghost and tells her about a plan. On the other side the landlord and his wife are sitting listening to their son singing and cheering him continuously, and suddenly the mother feels the air turn cold, so she asks her husband in fear, "There aren't ghosts here, right?" So he reassures her that all ghosts were eradicated by the security bureau a long time ago, and their son interrupts them, so they listen to his song attentively. So they continue singing again as if nothing happened, but suddenly the power cuts, so the mother panics and her husband tries to calm her and tells her it's just a power outage, no need to be scared. So she replies surprised, "If it's really just a power outage then how is the TV still on?" And the woman ghost appears on the TV, so he grabs the remote and turns it off quickly, so they are reassured that it's over. But then they get terrified again, so the father asks them what's wrong. "We already turned off the TV." So they point behind him and once he looks he finds the woman ghost asking them who is singing after midnight. "Who summoned me?" So they all get terrified and Lin Mo is in his bed very pleased with what he did, and he also gains breakthrough points from their fear. So he summons the woman ghost and hears their screams upstairs while they say, "We will never play songs again." And the next day Lin Mo wakes up and goes out, and in the corridor he meets the landlord and his family, so he greets them and he asks them mockingly, "How is the party?" Then he notices that the little boy who was singing has a bruised face, so Lin mocks him, and the landlord tells him, "Let's not talk about that since it was a tiring night." So Lin Mo tells him, "Surely your son's singing brought you the melody ghost." So the landlord gets angry again and hits the little boy, then asks Lin Mo, "You understand these these things? Can you help me get rid of this ghost so I can sleep in this house again? So Lin Mo replies confidently and arrogantly, of course this is an easy matter, I am from the ghost hunter's school actually, and this is just a weak ghost. Besides, I owe you 5 months rent anyway. So the landlord tells him no you don't need to pay anything. Just get rid of the ghost please. So Lin Mo goes to the house and pretends he is exorcising the ghost and sprinkles salt everywhere in the house, then sprinkles the landlord and his family with water, and strangely they believe him and thank him. And when he leaves them he gets a message from Xiao Bang to join him in his game. So Lin Mo remembers that he wanted him to play a game called Glory of the Dead, which is similar to a game from his previous life that he always used to play, and indeed Lin Mo goes back to his room and enters the game, and finds among the game characters the Blood-Eye Ghost. So he chooses him since he knows his abilities very well. And in the game chat a girl is against them, and she tells Lin Mo, you are very weak and I saw you losing 12 matches in a row. So Xiao Bang replies telling her no, Lin Mo is very strong, but she doesn't believe him. So Lin Mo decides to show her his real play, and in the match the girl plays with the bandage ghost. So Lin Mo notices that ghost has high flexibility and can escape attacks quickly. But in the end he manages to hit him with his ultimate move and defeats her. And on the other side we find that the one playing against them is the gang leader, and she is very annoyed by the Blood-Eye Ghost. So Lin Mo gains breakthrough points and wonders where they came from since he didn't do anything. So he tries to think that maybe the player using the bandage ghost is very annoyed, but he is still surprised that it was that easy. So he decides to target the bandage ghost the whole match and kills it in different strange ways repeatedly to annoy the player using it, even though he doesn't know she is the gang leader who kidnapped him, but he is happy with the breakthrough points he is gaining. And indeed on the other side the gang leader is very annoyed by him and almost going insane, and the match ends with Lin Mo and Xiao Bang's victory. So Lin Mo celebrates the victory and the points he got, and suddenly he finds a friend request from Emotionless Clown, so he opens the profile and finds it's the bandage ghost player from the match, but he refuses the friend request to annoy the player more, and indeed he gains 10 breakthrough points, so he laughs mockingly. And afterwards he calms down and remembers that the Blood-Eye Ghost has another skill in the game that removes control effects of the enemy and also counters his basic skills, but this doesn't happen in real combat since his level is still low. So Lin Mo decides to use the cores he has to raise his level, and he consumes them and finds the ghost loyalty increased to 20%. And his level rose to the higher level Advanced Ferocious Ghost, and the surprise is that his level rose twice. So Lin Mo is very happy and activates a skill for 500 breakthrough points. And he finds it's the same skill he used earlier in the game, a skill that makes him reflect the enemy's attack back at him, but its deadly drawback is that its cooldown time is long, but Lin Mo accepts it since its power is strong. Then he looks in the mirror and finds his eye changed in shape, and understands that 1 circle means evil spirit and 2 circles mean ferocious ghost, meaning every time his level rises the number of circles increases. And suddenly he finds someone knocking on the door heavily. Lin Mo opens the door and finds an old man in front of him who introduces himself and says, I am Chai Feng, the president of Batian University, and I came to invite you to join our university. So Lin Mo is surprised that the president himself came to ask him to register in his university, and he says to himself, but I never heard of Batian University before. And he tells the president to please come in, and the president asks him, your family is poor, right? So Lin Mo replies, yes, what's the problem? So the president offers him if he joins his university he will be exempt from tuition and get free accommodation, and that will save his parents the money they are paying now in his current university. So Lin Mo is surprised and holds the introduction paper of the university and feels it is very good, and thinks that this will really remove a huge burden from his parents. And the president hurries him strangely and puts a registration application in front of him and asks him to sign it, but Lin Mo doubts and hesitates to sign and feels something is wrong, so he asks the president how famous is Batian University. So the president is shocked and replies nervously, our university has a deep heritage, so we don't care about ranking really. And of course we all fight to protect people, so it doesn't matter if it's famous or not. So Lin Mo asks him, you are not a third-rate university, right? So the president is shocked again and screams loudly, what are you saying? Batian College is the biggest university in the whole province. You will even feel fear when you hear about the distinguished graduates of our university. So Lin asks him to tell him about them, and suddenly a woman enters and says of course he can't tell you because they don't exist at all. And she tells Chai Feng, your university is really big in area but most of it is desert. So he gets annoyed at her and tells her, but the average rank of my university teachers is the 6th grade. So she embarrasses him and tells him, yes, because you are the only teacher in the university actually. So Lin Mo is surprised because he almost believed him and fell in his trap. Then the woman introduces herself and says, I am Amin from Shifeng Academy. So Lin Mo introduces himself and she tells him, Amin, I am here for you. and she explains to him that Shifeng University holds the first rank now in the province and the 10th rank in the whole country, and she gives him a paper and tells him I came to invite you to register in our university. So Lin Mo looks at the 2 registration papers in his hand. So President Feng takes his paper and tells him no problem, I understand that anyone would choose Shifeng. And of course missing a great talent like you is unfortunate, but I hope there will be a chance to cooperate in the future. I am leaving. And suddenly Amin's phone rings and she finds the director of the education bureau. And the shock is that he tells her screaming stop registering Lin Mo with us. So she asks him surprised why. What happened? So he replies the general director of the security bureau and the deputy director informed all universities in the province to put Lin Mo on the blacklist regardless if the college is first rate or second or even third. So Lin Mo remembers that the deputy director is the father of Sun Lily and surely she did that to take revenge on him for what he did. Nevertheless Amin fights for him too and asks angrily on what basis is this happening. So he replies no need to worry anyway, Lin Mo is finished and there are many others in Shifeng. And he ends the call. So Amin asks Lin, did you do something to someone? So he replies arrogantly yes. So she tells him you are blacklisted in all universities and even if you have great potential you will be buried. And I will try to do my best and submit a request for you to enter any university. So Lin asks her if I don't enter a university can I learn on my own? So she replies of course not. Because universities have the qualifications needed for you to enter the ghost domain. And without those permits there are many places you can't enter. And besides without the theoretical knowledge from a university professor you can't pass the ghost hunter certificate and no main ghost team will accept you. And Amin suggests to him that he goes and apologizes to the person he upset, maybe they forgive him and remove him from the blacklist. So he replies no, impossible. It is very clear that she is the one mistaken and she is the one who must apologize actually. And suddenly he hears clapping from President Feng who tells him I admire you very much. And screams loudly who said no university will accept you. We at Batian will surely accept you. So Lin asks him does Batian University give the qualification to enter the ghost domain? So Feng replies with full confidence of course. Our university has many qualifications and is recognized in the province. So Lin asks him surprised but you heard I was put on the blacklist in all universities right? So he tells him yes but Batian University is independent and has no relation with the security bureau. So why would I take their word seriously at all? So Lin Mo admires President Feng and asks him so the offer of free accommodation and tuition exemption is still valid. So he replies yes of course and our housing will please you very much too. So Lin Mo signs his registration application and Amin is very annoyed that this talent was lost from her. And afterwards President Feng asks Lin do you have other students who want to register and tells him if anyone else from your side joins I will give you a green corpse ghost core. So Lin Mo agrees with him and calls Xiao Bang to ask him, and Amin is standing looking at him upset that his talent was buried because of the security bureau. And the next day Lin Mo goes to the ghost market and there a seller calls him and offers him a ghost called the Hungry Ghost. So Lin Mo asks surprised what are his abilities. So the seller replies the first ability is Gluttony which lets him eat any ghost 2 levels lower, and the second ability is the Hunger Curse which he casts on any ghost and makes them suffer from hunger as a kind of control. So Lin says to himself the abilities of this ghost are very average. And the problem is that I already reached my limit and can't contract with more ghosts unless I gather 1000 breakthrough points to increase the limit. Then the seller tells him if you are a student I will give it to you for 500,000 what do you say? And here Lin Mo realizes that the seller wants to trick him because he sees him as a new student. But Lin Mo knows that the official price of this ghost is 100,000 actually. So Lin Mo asks him can you give me a discount? So the seller plays on him and tells him since you came here for the first time I will give you a 20% discount and sell it to you for 400,000. So Lin Mo decides to mock him and asks him so is it fresh? So the seller is surprised and asks him do you see it as a fruit? So Lin's expression changes and with full horror he tells him if it's not fresh how will I eat it? So the merchant and the ghost get scared. And Lin Mo gains 20 breakthrough points. And he asks him how much does it weigh then? I am afraid it won't fill me. So the ghost is terrified more and Lin continues scaring him and says but won't eating a hungry ghost make me hungry? So the seller gets angry and throws him out. And Lin Mo gains 100 breakthrough points. On the other side Sun Lily is walking with her brother Sun Mo and he tells her our father put the boy who upset you on the blacklist and he won't enter any university. Why are you still upset then? So she replies angrily he dared to upset me and didn't help me in anything and brought it on himself. But I am still not satisfied and feel I want to settle matters personally. And suddenly they hear the merchant scream so Sun Lily looks and finds Lin Mo standing there. So her brother tells her watch your brother taking your revenge now. and Lin is still standing there mocking the seller and tells him even your ghost cores have cracks and 400,000 is too much for them, I can give you 20,000 for them. So Sun Mo interferes and takes it from his hand and tells him since you have no money don't enter the ghost market. Don't be ashamed to hunters. So Lin looks and finds Sun Lily in front of him and decides to make her regret messing with him again. And Sun Mo pays the seller while telling him we are not like those poor people who don't deserve to be hunters. So the seller tells him of course, and takes the money from him and tells him its price is 600,000. So Lin Mo mocks him and tells him 600,000 for a ghost core with cracks that has lost 40% of the ghost energy inside it. Even 300,000 is too much for it. But of course people like you fall into these traps normally. So Sun Mo replies angrily, I have money and if I want to buy something I will buy it even if it's defective, not like you poor who can't even buy one. So Lin exploits the chance and shouts loudly telling everyone there is a cracked core and a fool here will pay a lot of money for it. So all the people run to him and each one has a large quantity of cracked cores. So Sun Lily takes her brother and they run away from the place. And Lin Mo gains breakthrough points. So Lin decides not to stay silent and not let them leave easily. And he shouts loudly again and lets everyone know that the two are the children of the deputy of the security bureau, and tells Sun Mo buy anything from the poor vendors and reward them. So all the people agree and start calling Sun Mo and his sister to buy. So Sun Mo and Lily get very angry. And the people gather around them and reproachfully ask them, can't you buy these simple things? So Sun Mo is forced to take out the money and buy from all of them so that the reputation of the Sun family among the people doesn't become bad. But he gets very upset because the money he spent was supposed to be used to buy something important for his father's work and now he bought useless things, and if his father finds out he will scold him. And on the other side Lin Mo gains 200 breakthrough points and suddenly Sun Missouri and Sun Lily come at him again and this time they intend to fight. So Lin provokes him and asks, won't you thank me? Weren't you going to buy a broken ghost core, right? So Sun Mo shouts at him and challenges him to a fight in front of everyone, but all around see him as pathetic because he is a second-year university student and Lin Mo is a third-year high schooler. So Lin Mo mocks him and the people agree with him. So Sun Mo tells him if you win I will give you all the cores I have. Their price is 8 million. So Lin thinks of investing in the matter and even if they are cracked he can still sell them for 2 million for example. And Sun Lily screams at him and asks, are you afraid? So he replies, I agree to the challenge. So they both go to the arena and many spectators are watching, and among the crowd is the gang leader who kidnapped Lin before, very surprised why he is in this place, and strangely she is cheering for Lin. And before the match starts Sun Mo tells Lin, if you get paralyzed or die don't blame me. So Lin replies, I won't give you the chance to paralyze me. If I can't win I will just run away, and losing to a second-year university student isn't embarrassing. Quickly Lin summons the saw ghost. So Mo is shocked that he has a high-level ferocious ghost, and he dodges the saw with difficulty, and he laughs mockingly and tells him my ghosts are stronger too, and he summons 3 ghosts, the drowning, the electric striker, and the giant, and all of them are ferocious ghosts. One of the audience says, great, the giant ghost is like a tank, and the striker ghost is like a mage, and the drowning ghost controls the opponent. It's a comprehensive lineup, and people start mocking Lin Mo and don't expect him to win at all. But the gang leader thinks differently, which is that the electric striker ghost and the drowning ghost are strong but their skills take a long time to charge, so if Lin Mo exploits the opportunity he might win the match. And the battle begins and the drowning ghost uses his skill and chokes Lin as if there is water in the air. So Sun Mo thinks that this skill lasts 2 minutes and asks Lin, can you endure that time? So Lin orders the saw ghost to attack Sun Mo, but the giant ghost stands before him and inflates himself with air to become solid and block the saw. So Sun Mo laughs mockingly and tells him I am not done yet, and orders the striker ghost to attack Lin while he is choking, and Lin dodges the strike with difficulty, and he looks at the saw ghost and finds it injured, so its skill that gives it attack points when its health decreases is triggered, so it attacks the giant ghost again and this time affects it greatly. So Sun Mo is surprised by what is happening and orders the striker to finish Lin Mo quickly. So Lin uses the blood eye ghost to see better and dodge the strikes, and the crowd cheers for Lin Mo for the amazing moves he is doing. So Sun Mo shouts at the striker ghost to increase the strikes he fires. Nevertheless Lin evades the strikes with great skill and speed, so the spectators get more and more excited, and they curse the students of Shifeng. And among the crowd is the deputy director of the education office who is a level 6 spirit guardian, and he remembers Lin Mo and that he was blacklisted, but he is very pleased with him and his courage in facing Sun Mo. so he says in front of the boss lady that Sun Mo has mastered the skills of his ghosts and that Lin Mo won't be able to last long by running. So she asks him sarcastically, are you sure Lin Mo will lose? How about we bet on a green corpse ghost core? So the deputy dodges the bet under the pretext that she is a child, so she tells him you seem afraid or shy. Her mockery works and he indeed accepts the bet with her. And then he says to himself, I feel she looks like the daughter of the director Jiao Cece. And the cheering for Lin Mo gets louder as he gets close to Sun Mo. So Sun Mo orders the drowning ghost to summon its plants from the ground to stop him, but Lin keeps going until he reaches him and activates the blood eye, and the plants arrive and bind him. So Sun Mo laughs mockingly and tells him, I thought you were strong, and suddenly the plants release Lin Mo, and Sun Mo finds his body paralyzed and unable to move. So Lin explains to him that his eye skill put him in an illusion to make him think the plants bound Lin, while in reality he is binding himself with the plants. So the gang leader is very happy, and the deputy of the Education Bureau thinks that the skill Lin used is very difficult and needs a precise moment to be performed, and he is surprised that Lin deduced that on his own without systematic training, and he admits he is a rare genius. And the boss lady teases him with Lin Mo, so Sun Lily snaps at her and says, who said my brother will lose? It's not over. So the boss lady annoys her and tells her he got beaten by a high school student. So Sun Lily screams at her brother and tells him use the cooperative skill you were going to use in the 100 Great Schools competition. So Sun Mo says to himself, I didn't expect a high school student to force me to show a skill like this, and suddenly he stands up and inhales a quantity of air so his giant ghost increases in size. So Lin Mo is shocked, then notices that the drowning ghost disappeared, and at that moment the ghost emerges from underground. So Lin Mo tries to run, but the ghost grabs him and pulls him into the water. So Lin understands that this is his cooperative skill, to make the giant ghost flood the place with water, and the drowning ghost drags and fixes him in it, and after that the striker ghost strikes him with electricity. So Lin admits inside himself that these are linked and wonderful moves. And he says to himself, I consumed a lot of energy and only have enough to use 2 more skills. If I use the illusion of the blood prison on the drowning ghost I can escape him, but then I still can't escape the strike. So he quickly decides to take the risk and make a surprise attack. He summons the woman ghost and she plays her deadly melody. So Sun Mo's body and thoughts are paralyzed as well, and at that moment he also summons the Saw Rabbit and runs at Sun Mo. So Sun Mo orders the giant ghost to protect him, but the Saw Rabbit cuts him easily and kicks him away, and looks at Sun Mo with a very terrifying gaze. So Sun Mo says to himself, this madman wants to kill me and ruin my future. It will be a huge loss if I die at the hands of a high school student. So he screams at the striker ghost, telling him change the target and kill the Saw Rabbit first, and indeed the striker ghost strikes the Saw Rabbit from behind. And Sun Mo says confidently, the winner of this match will be me. And Lin Mo is thinking that surely the strike that hit the Saw Rabbit increased his attack power 10 times for example, and this is the best time to attack again. So he orders the Saw Rabbit to activate the attack skill. So the Saw Rabbit goes crazy and spins like a fan with the chainsaw. So Sun Mo panics and drops to the ground trying to dodge the saw. And he shouts at the striker ghost to save him quickly, but it is already too late and the Saw Rabbit slashes at him and cuts off his ear. So Lin Mo gains 50 breakthrough points, and Sun Missouri thinks that his ghost's health is low, and if the drowning ghost specifically doesn't retreat the Saw Rabbit will kill him. So the drowning ghost leaves Lin Mo and retreats. So the deputy of the Education Bureau is more and more impressed by Lin Mo's quick reactions, and admits that he is better than Sun Mo. And Lin Mo gets close to Sun Mo with evil eyes, and tells him it's my turn. So Sun Mo asks him fearfully, what do you want to do? So Lin orders the woman ghost to play the death melody on him, but Sun Mo refuses to surrender and orders the drowning ghost to attack him again. So Lin replies telling him the death melody of the woman ghost can execute any ghost if its health is less than 5%. And in an instant Lin executes the giant ghost and the striker ghost. So Sun Mo cries because those 2 ghosts took a long time to develop and he worked hard to make them this strong, and suddenly Sun Mo bleeds 2 and Lin gains 200 breakthrough points, because cancelling the contract with any ghost affects its hunter, and Lin Mo is announced the winner and steps down from the arena with arrogance. So Sun Lily looks at him angrily and he tells her, hand me the cores now. So she gives him the box and threatens him. So he turns his back to her and tells her nobody cares, and at the same time the deputy of the Education Bureau looks at Sun Mo, who is unconscious, and thinks about how much of a shame he is and that he lost at the hands of a high school student, and says to himself, I don't know what Guolongxin and Sun Lily were thinking when they banned this talented boy. They are a group of fools. And the gang leader comes to him and asks him, what do you think of him? Wasn't he amazing? And then she asks him to carry out the bet. So he gives her the green ghost core, and the boss lady is very happy because it is valuable, and on her way she hears Sun Lily inciting some men to kill Lin Mo. so she thinks that Lin now has exhausted his energy in the fight and won't be able to defend himself. So she decides not to stand by and watch and intervenes. And on the other side Lin Mo is walking with his ghosts and he brings meat for the Soul Rabbit for the great performance he did and because he got injured a lot, and he annoys the Blood Eye and tells him I brought you drops with methanol oil. So the ghost gets angry and his loyalty decreases, so Lin Mo tells him no I am joking, I brought you normal drops, don't worry, so his loyalty returns back the same. And suddenly the eye ghost tells him someone is chasing us, so Lin tells him you are really great. You can see behind and in front right, so he replies of course I lived 1,000 years, and he tells him but currently my energy is finished and the saw ghost is injured. We are not ready for battle, and suddenly the enemy shoots poisonous slime at them. So Lin dodges quickly. So the enemy tells him your moves are great. Now I understand how Sun Mo lost to you. So his companion tells him enough stalling, kill him quickly and take revenge for Sun. So the eye ghost tells Lin they also have a vampire and the situation is getting more dangerous. So Lin orders all of them to retreat and another huge man appears behind him and tells him there is no way to escape. So Lin asks the eye ghost and the woman can you handle him? So they reply telling him we suggest we surrender. So the Soul Rabbit replies angrily I still have 10% health points and can fight. But Lin stops him because anyway there is a wolf in front of them and a tiger behind them and a vampire above them. And he thinks of the last option which is really surrender. And he tries to stall longer until he finds a gap to escape but the slime ghost attacks him quickly, so Lin stops to think what to do, and suddenly tear gas bombs fall from the sky, so the enemies are blinded and Lin covers his face in time, and he finds a rope fall in front of him so he grabs it and is surprised at the end that the one who saved him is the boss lady who kidnapped him. But the vampire attacks them quickly, so Lin is nervous from his speed and thinks to summon one of his ghosts but the boss lady tells him leave it to me, and she pulls out a hot spray and sprays it on the ghost and his contractor. So their eyes burn them and they fall. And Lin rides with the boss lady on her ghost and asks her why did you save me? So she replies telling him I can't stand the evil actions of Shifeng Academy, and then she takes him to a strange place. So he asks her do you live here? And she replies telling him no, this is one of my bases. And I have many of them, so if someone hunts me I hide in them. So he tells her since you have pepper spray you must be an expert in escape. Then he tells her by the way you saved me and I don't even know your name. So she replies telling him my name is Enran. And that is the title of my very sick mother. She is in the hospital now. So Lin says to himself Enran is older than my sister by a few years and I think she is 15 or 16. But unlike the other kids she faces pressures and problems just like adults exactly. So he asks her you became a thief to pay for your mother's treatment costs. Is that the reason you hate Shifeng and the security bureau? So she shouts at him angrily and tells him no, that is not the main reason. It's because of my hatred for Gao Longxin. So Lin Mo is surprised and asks her that's the director of the security bureau. Why do you hate him? So she replies sadly telling him a while ago Gao Longxin approached my mother to take information from her and told her all kinds of sweet words to trick her. After he got his goal and took the information he abandoned us. And not only that he also sent people to harm us and took from me the ghost I contracted with and gave it to his daughter. And she calms down a bit and tells him the puppet ghost that Gao Cici is proud of was originally mine. So Lin Mo realizes the reason for the resemblance of Gao Cici with her, because they are sisters but not from the same mother, and he gets very angry at Gao Longxin because he extracted the ghost bonded with his daughter's soul and that is very painful, and he is also disgusted by Gao Cici who looks bright from the outside but behind the scenes turned out devious. And Enran continues and tells him he harmed me and harmed my mother. So Lin interrupts her and tells her and harmed me too and made me banned from entering any university in the whole province. And he tells her since you saved me I will help you deal with this matter. You and I will destroy them together. She tells him with tears on her cheek, what are you thinking of? They have many strong people and we are not their match. Besides you offended the Shufeng group now and surely they plan to make trouble with you, so it's better not to rush. So Lin Mo smiles and tells her of course I know that. Now we will focus on light development. And I am about to enter Batian Academy and when I reach a good level I will start my revenge on them. She is surprised and tells him there is a base of mine near that academy, and she taps him on the back and tells him come I will take you there. And when they go Lin is shocked by a terrifying ghost coming out, so she tells him how will you take revenge with this fear? So he replies telling her I am not afraid, I am surprised why you choose such strange places to be your bases. So she explains to him that the Black Sha gang recruits the people harmed by the security bureau, and their numbers increase every day greatly, so normal places are no longer enough for them. So they sleep in warehouses and abandoned cemeteries and such. So Lin Mo is upset and says in himself Enran is living a very hard life, and he takes out ghost cores from his bag and tells her you saved me so take these. So she replies telling him no I don't want charity or pity from you, I only accept ghost cores that I steal myself. so he tells her consider yourself stole them from me, so she still refuses. And he convinces her that if she didn't interfere that time he would be dead or injured and all the cores he had would be stolen. So she agrees and tells him, but if someone targets you in the future from the security bureau or Shufen group, don't hesitate to ask for help. So he agrees with her, and he finds the sky raining so he can't leave, and Enran takes advantage and tells him come let's do something fun. So they go inside and she shows him the glory of the dead game and tells him come let's play it. So he tells her that he also plays it actually, so she tells him that she hasn't won any match for a long time. So Lin decides to teach her, and when they exchange their accounts, he is surprised that she is the emotionless clown, and she is shocked that he is the golden gun who was targeting her, so she gets angry and hits him. And he decides to make peace with her and teach her how to raise her level in it. And the next day director Gao Longxin screams at the staff and tells them, what do you mean we sent 20 men and none of them returned? Search for them. So Deputy Sun Dilly replies, what we know is that they disappeared in Ming Shan on the same day. So the director gets angry because Ming Shan is very large and he can't locate them. And he throws a rock at the deputy and tells him you are useless. And the deputy apologizes to him, yet the director doesn't calm down. So the deputy tells him our enemies are smarter than us and removed all the detection devices that were fixed on our men. Even the last distress signal was delayed in arrival. So the director asks him angrily, what do you mean the distress signal was delayed? Does that mean they didn't have enough energy to resist and the level 6 ghost was killed easily? And he hits the wall and tells him surely the remnants of the sealed demons are the ones who did it. And the secretary enters and tells the director you have a call. So he yells at her and tells her get out. Don't you see we are discussing important matters? So she tells him fearfully, this is a call from your family. Your son was beaten and lost consciousness and now is in the hospital, and the 2 ghosts he was contracted with also died at the hands of a high school student called Lin Mo. So the director and deputy are shocked, and Sun Dilly drops to his knees and says everything is over, while Gao Longxin holds his photo with his daughter and is happy that she is in the first place in the whole province. And on the other side Enran says goodbye to Lin Mo because she has something to do, and tells him we will play another time. So Lin Mo agrees and says in himself, this was the happiest day since I came to this world. And the next day Lin Mo rides the bus to go register in Batian Academy, and on the bus he meets Xiao Bang and he is very excited that they are going to the biggest university in the whole province. So Lin Mo says in himself, if Xiao knew that the academy is full of ghosts he would explode from fear and run back to his mother. And at night they arrive, so Xiao Bang is terrified when he sees from the window that there are no buildings and the place is full of graves. So Lin tries to make the matter look better and tells him maybe the academy built here to strengthen the students a bit. Think a little, if there were stupid students they would be afraid. And that's why only the ones with courage are first-class students. And Lin succeeds in tricking him and Xiao Bang's excitement returns again. And they get off the bus and are surprised that all around them is only darkness and fog, so Xiao Bang is terrified and asks Lin where is the academy. So Lin opens the map and finds that they are supposed to be in front of the academy now, but they can't see any entrances. So Lin decides to follow the map until they find the main building. And they walk both of them through the graves until suddenly from the ground emerges the Green Legion ghost from the level of evil spirit. So Lin is shocked that it is much stronger than the ghosts he is contracted with, and he looks beside him and finds many ghosts getting closer, and Xiao Bang is very terrified. So Lin tells him stop talking and summon the ghosts you contracted with so we can find a way out of this. And he summons the woman ghost, the saw, and the eye, and right after that Xiao Bang summons the trash bin ghost, so the Green Legion ghost orders the other ghosts to attack them. So Xiao Bang tells Lin Mo to hide with him in the trash bin, but the ghosts grab Bang's leg before he enters the bin, so Lin orders the saw ghost to save him, and indeed he grabs him and looks at him with greed. So Lin tells him no, you can't eat him, and the saw ghost is sad, and releases him, so 2 other ghosts grab him. So the saw ghost cuts them and the Green Legion ghost gets angrier and attacks Lin Mo. And before he chokes him Lin orders the woman ghost to stop him, and indeed her melody paralyzes him. And he orders the saw ghost quickly to cut him, but the saw can't penetrate his thick skin. So Lin remembers that the saw rabbit's health returned again, so the effect of the passive enhancement skill is gone and his power decreased. So Bang calls Lin again to enter the bin, so he enters and thinks how they will escape from this problem, and the Green Legion ghost is about to break free from the saw rabbit. And the other ghosts take advantage that the saw is busy and attack the trash bin, and they pierce it with their hands, and Xiao Bang cries from fear, and one of the ghosts opens the bin lid but suddenly his head is cut, and that is because reinforcements arrived, and a vampire ghost descends cutting the heads of the other ghosts, and a student in the academy orders her headless ghost to attack the Green Legion ghost, and it finishes him with a deadly strike. And she welcomes Lin Mo and Xiao Bang, and tells them I am Mo Wanqing, a third-year student in Badian Academy. So Lin Mo gets out of the trash bin and welcomes her, and she asks him about the woman and the saw ghost, so he tells her they are his and returns them to the tattoo again. So Mo1 is impressed with him, and Xiao Bang comes out asking Lin fearfully what is the news outside. So Lin replies telling him the crisis is overcome out normally. So Bang comes out and greets Mo1, and she asks him were you afraid of those weak ghosts, so he replies of course impossible. Ask Lin Mo even. So Lin embarrasses him and asks then who was the one crying and wanting to go home a little while ago. So Bang gets angry at him and tells him respect me a bit, so Mo1 laughs at them and tells them let's go back to the school to prepare your beds, and she returns her ghosts to the tattoo on her hand. And the Green Legion ghost is terrified of them and runs quickly. So Lin Mo asks her why did you let it escape, so she tells him the ghosts that stay in graves are useful for training, so we leave them to exploit them. And she explains that other universities use special formations and specific captured ghosts for training and to ensure student safety, whereas Batian uses the dangerous grave ghosts to produce strong fearless students, and she tells Lin Mo don't worry, these ghosts are weak for you and you can defeat them easily. So Lin says to himself mockingly we walked a bit and found a green ghost from the evil spirits level, and she comes to tell us it's not strong. Then Lin looks beside him and finds ghost cores on the ground. So he asks her what will happen to them, so she tells him take them if you want them. So Lin is very happy and gathers them and realizes that the graves they have here are a treasure. Then Mo1 takes them to show them the way to the academy, and Lin Mo gets very excited. And they enter and the D-level students see them coming in with Mo1, so they mock them, and one of the senior students like Mo1 hits one of them and tells him will you compare yourself to a level students, and the director himself is the one who registered them here in the academy. So the rest of the students are impressed when they learn they are that strong. And they reach the dorm and Mo1 gives Lin Mo the key to his room and tells him there is combat training tomorrow, and before she leaves she advises them to lock the room door well because there might be ghosts roaming at night. So Lin Mo and Bang go up, and when they reach their room Bang hears a sound, so he is scared and stops Lin. So Lin mocks him and tells him don't be such a coward, and he opens the door and suddenly finds a person sitting on the floor sharpening his knife in the dark. So Bang is even more terrified, and Lin turns on the light and asks him why are you sitting in the dark like this, you scared us. So he replies sharpening the knife doesn't need light. So Lin replies you're right actually, and he and Bang enter and prepare their beds, and Lin Mo introduces himself to the person sharing the room. So he replies my name is Akio, and he stays silent without continuing. So Lin feels he has social anxiety or is mentally ill. And suddenly the red-eye ghost tells Lin his knife is not normal, I am afraid. So Lin decides to ask him about the knife without showing his suspicion, and tells him your knife looks nice, what do you use it for? So Akio replies for shaving. So the eye ghost tells Lin then this knife is from the Qing dynasty, and they used the knife to shave the heads of the Manchu people who grew their hair and braided it. So this knife is used on adult males all year, and that makes it absorb yang energy from men over time, and in the end it becomes a weapon that resists evil spirits. So Lin understands that Akio is a very strong person, so Lin decides to talk with him a bit, and asks him what type of ghost did you contract with and do you know how to talk with it? And also why did you come to Batian? And he suggests to him to fight him another day, a friendly duel to see the power of his knife. So Akio replies I contracted with a shadow ghost, and I came to Batian because the tuition here is half. And regarding the duel, no, forget it because I only fight evil spirits. So Lin thinks that ghosts differ in rarity, meaning the common ghosts like corpse eaters and hungry ghosts are known for their skills, so they are easy to deal with, while the rare ghosts like red-eye ghosts and shadow ghosts are S-class and unfamiliar, and that makes them strong in battles. And he feels that Akio is a difficult but kind and good person, so he asks him where did you contract with the shadow ghost? So he replies my ancestors were skilled barbers, and every child among them had to go to the Shadow Mountain to hunt a shadow ghost when he comes of age, and the one who succeeds in contracting with it is qualified to inherit the family shaving knife. And he returns the question to Lin Mo, why did you come here? So Lin replies because the director promised to exempt me from all fees, so I agreed. And afterwards Akio tells him if you need a barber tell me and I will give you a discount. Then Xiao Bang notices there is another empty bed and asks where is the person with us here? So Lin replies sarcastically maybe the ghosts ate him, and they all sleep because there is training in the morning. And after a while Lin Mo hears the sound of the door opening, so he tells Xiao Bang stay calm a bit, but he doesn't reply, so Lin is surprised and looks quickly and finds a ghost choking Xiao Bang.